I mean, the kids can play in it. We won't worry too much about it.
Yeah, they can't drown. Okay, so what is this nozzle called?
That's called the X Factor.
The X Factor?
X
Okay.
Factor, yeah.
So what I'll do is, when I get a good sound, so even though we're talking, I'll just do B-roll. So I'll do voiceover.
Okay.
So then what I'll do is I'll lower the sound of the water, and then I'll just put my voice over it. Or you can, whatever. So what? So I can start up here, and then I can go like this.
Yeah. So what I was thinking was doing like, showing what the nozzle looks like.
Wow.
That's with everything on. This is with just parts of it on. So this is a random sampling.
So based on the button you choose, that's going to choose the pattern.
Yeah, so the kids can come up here and they can push a button and say, I want this on, or I want it to run this way, or whatever.
Okay, that's really cool. So now it's just doing random.
Yeah, so these are just random ones. This and this one here is all on. So this one looks like it's all on.
Okay. Okay, so now, that was the upper control unit.
So right now, the bottom control unit has
the interior ones.
I only have the middle one turned on. I shut off the valves on the perimeter so we could do the nozzles. So
all right.
So right now, the middle one's on, and that's the only one that's on. All the other 4 valves are turned off. Right
Tell me the name of the nozzle in the middle.
This nozzle right here is called X Factor.
The X Factor. Okay, so we can override that control panel and then crank it all the way up.
Yeah, so I can put it on.
So in addition to the black boxes, we also did a huge control unit. So now we're going to crank up.
So I can turn that up.
Wow.
But then I'll turn on the others.
So I'm guessing that's about what? 15 feet?
What's that?
Is that about 15 feet?
Probably, something like that. That's probably more.
I would say about 15.
That's probably about 10 feet. There.
That's about 10 feet. That's really cool.
Yeah, so right now, this is everything's on. So I can turn.
So with the touch of a button, we can do all the interior and all the exterior nozzles all at once. So how many is that going all at once?
15.
Wow. And then I've noticed you have a drain in the far right. So this is all recycled.
Yeah.
Recycled and purified.
325 gallon tank over here underground where we recycle to.
So a 325 gallon tank?
325 gallon tank over there underneath those chairs underground. The water just cycles through.
Nice. Does it get like filtered with salt or anything, or?
It has chlorine in it.
Okay, chlorine and salt.
Yep.
Good enough for me. So which one is your favorite nozzle? I really like the X Factor, but that one looks to be the same. So we have like a two-stream.
The corners have what's called a Viper.
Viper. Okay, like a snake.
Yep.
With 2.
The interior ones on the perimeter are bubblers.
Yeah, I can see how they did. Yeah, they shoot straight up.
They shoot straight up.
Yeah, those are cool.
And then the ones around the perimeter in the middle section are shower nozzles.
So we have the Viper, the Bubbler, the Shower, and the X Factor.
Yep, right now.
Okay.
What is how it is, and we can do those individually.
Sure. Okay, how to remove, whoops. How to remove a nozzle. So step number 1, turn off the water. Step number 2, grab your friend Tony. And then they have this cool little tool, RainDeck, awesome. Lefty loosey, right?
Yep.
Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. So that's the nozzle right there.
Yep.
And this is the X Factor.
X Factor nozzle from RainDeck.
Okay.
And,
Wow.
Anyway, it's got the X. And
Okay.
kind of a fan thing going on there. So let's get that in there.
Now, if you lose that tool, well, you're in a heap of trouble.
Order a nozzle, they'll send you one for free.
You're surely out of luck. So you have 15 of those.
Pretty much.
Okay, crank her up. Here we go. X Factor. Whoa! So that's about hardly any pressure. Oh, it's building up. So this is what the X Factor looks like. Halfway, all right. Now full blast. Whoa! That is awesome. So this is the bubbler?
This is a bubbler.
Awesome.
That's what it's called.
So you have an extra valve because you just took out the X Factor.
Yep.
Okay. So everyone always asks how much these things cost. How much is the bubbler versus the X Factor, or are they all the same?
They're all pretty much the same price. They're about $35.
Okay.
Piece.
Did RainDeck give you a discount when you bought 15?
Not that I know of. I didn't buy them, so the guy who put them in did.
Whoa! So that one shoots straight up, and then it bubbles on top. Yeah, that is cool. So it's like shooting straight up and then just bubbles over the top of itself.
Here's what it looks like full blast.
Whoa! It's like the 4th of July with water. So because of the design, the bubbler shoots up much higher.
So one thing you have to remember is that right now all the pressure is focused on that one nozzle.
Yeah.
There's a full pump going to just
Yeah.
that one nozzle
Yeah.
right now.
So it's more of a
So that's
direct
why it
shot.
shoots
Yeah,
up so
that
high.
makes sense.
So this is called the Tripple Shooter.
So it's almost, so it's not metal, but it's a really hard, dense plastic, eh?
Yeah.
Triple
And it's
shooter.
angled, so if you look at it,
Oh yeah.
you can see it's going to shoot. It won't shoot straight up necessarily. So we'll see how it goes.
And whatever you do not cross-thread it.
That's right.
Cross-threading is bad. I'm no plumber, but cross-threading is bad.
Let's see.
So that's kind of fun. You know, when you have a splash pad like this, you can rearrange the nozzles and create a different show. Wow. So this is the Triple Shooter. Okay, crank it up, Tony. Or was that all the way? Wow. That is awesome. So how loud are these water things? Well, they're about 70, about 80 decibels.
Really?
Yeah. not too loud, really. So this one's called the Tulip nozzle.
Yep.
For various reasons that we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll see in just a second.
Here we go, Tulip. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, it creates a flower.
That's pretty low. This is full blast.
Whoa! You are trying to get me wet. So that almost goes about, now I didn't measure in construction, but I'm pretty sure that was about 10 feet. I really like it when it's on low. Like if you were to get a bunch of these in a circle,
Yeah.
that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, the more you have, the less pressure you have.
Yeah,
If you did all those on every corner, then
that would be cool.
cranked it up, it probably would only get this tall, or maybe even a little less than that, given the amount of pressure the pump's putting out.
For an extra, what, $7,000, we could have added LED lights.
Yeah.
LED lights, I think, would be the next. I like the simplicity of just the water.
I mean, quite honestly, you're not really playing in this at nighttime, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I like the Tulip. That's nice. This is the Rooster Tail nozzle. Oh, cool. It's like a V pattern. That's pretty cool.
Watch out.
Whoa! Oh, yeah, thank you. Okay, now I know why they call it the Rooster Tail.
Yeah, so that one, for this setup, this one's probably not the best, but
Yeah, but I mean, you could rearrange it and then put a bunch of rooster tails so they point inward.
yeah, you can
Yeah.
do that. Yeah.
Wow, that one goes about 20 feet, I'd say.
Yeah.
So do you have it cranked up all the way? Oh, okay.
That's all the way.
Wow. Okay, so all the way it goes about 25 feet maybe? So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 6 different streams?
So 4 on each side, I think.
7. 7 different streams. Yeah, I like this one. Rooster Tail.
Wave nozzle.
The wave.
It is wave. The
Is it a frown? Turn that frown upside down. And okay.
Wipe
That's
that
cool.
smile away.
That's right. Well, happy face. Okay, here comes the wave. Whoa! That's cool.
Kind of like a tulip. But
Yeah.
half of it.
Half of a tulip. Half as good as the tulip. So this one has a wingspan of a good 10 feet or so, about the same as the tulip. It just doesn't go both ways. Okay, cricket. Whoa! Wow. Yeah, that really gets things wet. So if you haven't guessed already, these RainDeck controllers are water resistant, if not close to waterproof.
Yeah, I think there's some debate on that. I think they're actually
Monsoon.
supposed to be covered
Oh, how long have you had these?
this summer. So, been up for a few months. So I need to put something over this to kind of...
For when winter comes, so it's not covered in snow all year.
Yeah.
I would say that would be a good idea. Since this was $20 and that was $20. Yeah.
I wish.
So we're not actually going to the cost of the entire project, because that might ruin it for some people. It's a couple $100s. If you do all the cement work yourself, you're going to save hundreds of dollars. We'll just say that. But I'll put a link, and the number, if you want to call RainDeck here in Utah, is 888-445-RAIN. And no, it's not a sponsored video, Paramount Kid. Tony and I are just two geeks making a video to impress our wives. Well, Tony's already impressed his wife because he did this whole project and it's working. That's the other big thing. It's one thing to do a project, but it's another to get it working. The dual nozzle, huh? Okay.
Yeah. It's just
Even
got 2 shooters.
I would call this the quad.
Well, it's only got 2.
Oh! Wait, why are there... Oh, okay, that's just to put it in.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm seeing 4 and you're saying dual. I'm like, no, there's 4. Okay, disregard those.
Yeah.
There, 2 nozzles.
Looks like that. And they're
so it's like a
askew
dual
as well.
slash Viper. Let her rip. Dual nozzle. Cool. Now this is different than the Viper.
Yep.
Whoa! So that's going to the top of the tree. Wow. That was at least 15 feet. I like how it forms a perfect M for McDonald's. So there you go, dual nozzle.
So this one, you can tell it's been used a lot,
Okay,
is the shower nozzle.
shower nozzle. Perfect sense, because it looks like a shower
So
nozzle.
when you think of a shower, that's what you're going to get.
1 row. Shower nozzle. Take 1. It looks like a shower coming up from the ground.
Kind of like the X Factor a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, I know it's too late, but if you ever decide to add LED lights, this would be really fun to film at night. This would be really fun to film at night with LED. But you could add lighting in from like the side and project it through. That would still be cool. That's awesome. Crank it up. Whoa! Okay, that one went higher than the last one. Wow. I like the shower nozzle. I guess I should put my non-leather watch band in. And yes, the Galaxy Watch 4 is waterproof.
So this is the spider nozzle from RainDeck.
That one looks a lot like the shower one, but it's angled.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna spray
Cool.
outwards, it looks like.
Here we go, spider nozzle. Take 1. Whoa, that's cool. Okay, I get it. Spider.
Looks like a spider.
Yeah. That looks cool.
We can crank it up.
That's a big spider. So at full capacity, that appears to go a good 15 to 16.3 feet. Give or take a couple inches. 8 nozzles to represent the 8 legs of arachnids. How this whole system recycles, I did make a mistake. There's not just one drain to catch all the water. There are 2 drains that recycle the water into that 350-gallon tank, which is underground right below the tool hut.
Okay.
Correction, it's not underneath the toolbox. The 350-gallon tank is underneath the hammock hut.
325.
325. Not 350,
Get it right.
325. It's a 350-gallon tank.
325.
350. It's a 325-gallon tank, that hammock hut. Okay.
Yep. Hang on. What is this one called?
Looked at Tony's Ziploc method of labeling.
This is called the Misty nozzle.
The Misty. The Misty 5000. That's what we're going to call it.
So I'm thinking it's like a mister.
One thing to keep in mind while you're looking at these nozzles, we're testing all these with just 1 at a time. If you did all 15 with a Misty or all 15 at once with the spider, you're going to get less height, but you're going to get relatively the same pattern.
It mixes because there's water that covers the nozzles as it drains and stuff. It can mess with that. See that?
Wow.
So it looks like a mister, but if you put water on top of it, it doesn't look like a mister anymore.
Get it. I got it. Got it. Yeah, this reminds me of Disneyland when you're waiting in line. But that is a pretty fine mist.
That's full blast.
Okay, so full blast, it goes maybe 8, 10 feet at most. maybe 8.9. We'll say 9 because my math is really off today. Yeah, 8.9 feet. Let me get closer.
There's not a lot of...
Whoa! Okay, so as far as the fallout, it's going, well, depending on the wind, but it looks like it has a good 3 to 4 foot radius.
Yeah. So you could do one of these probably on each corner, and it would actually turn out really good. But if you put some bubblers around it, it would probably not look like that. It would probably look like a bubbler.
Yeah, I like it. The Mr. 5000. Or Misty. The Mrs. Misty 4000. The blade? I said a word before Jody could remember the actual name. Okay, yes.
Fan.
Fan. Like F.
F-A-N.
P-H-A-N?
Not P-H.
Fan.
F-A-N.
That is one fat fan blade.
It's a fan.
Fan. Got it. Fan. So we're going to have to redo this video next summer when we save up a couple hundred so we can do 15 fans all at once. 15 spiders all at once. And then we'll do it at night. I'll bring in all my lights. We'll call Joey. Say, Joey, bring all your lights. And we'll do a freaking light show with Metallica. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it looks like a fan.
So even though it looks like one solid hole, for some reason it's coming out in 3 kind of...
Like a fan.
Okay, let's crank it up all the way. Or was that all the way?
That's small.
Okay.
Here it is all the way. You ready?
Yep. Hit it. Whoa. So we're looking about 60 to 70 decibels. Yeah, I like the fan.
The Rain Viper nozzle.
Viper. So it's different than the dual one that we had earlier.
Yeah.
How so? It's angled?
Yeah, it angles and shoots out this way like fangs.
Okay,
You know?
cool. Viper nozzle, take one. Thank you for not angling that towards me. I wasn't really watching Tony when he installed that, so he could have pranked me here. So that's a little baby snake, a little baby viper. And then we have a king cobra. Whoa! I like it. The Viper 2000. So now we're going to put the X Factor back in, and I'll show you the entire way that Tony designed his splash pad. Okay, so now we're going to put the X Factor back in, and I'll show you how Tony designed his splash pad with the 15 different nozzle options that RainDeck provides. Okay, whoa! Wow. So this is just the outside. And then once again, from that control unit over on the left where Tony was standing, you can tell the RainDeck system if you want sporadic, just a solid stream, constant pressure. It's pretty cool on all the different options you have. Is there an app to control this all? Okay, not yet. That'll probably come out next year.
Yeah, it's something that we asked for. But... So there's the middle section.
So that's just the middle. So in the very middle we have the X Factor, and then the inner perimeter is the showers?
The showers, yeah. So there's 4 showers, 1 X Factor.
Okay.
And
then we have bubblers.
We have on the perimeter, on the corners of the outside perimeter, we have the Viper nozzles.
So there's the Viper, bubbler.
Yep.
And then another Viper.
Bubbler.
And then you angle the Vipers inward.
Yeah.
Cool.
So this is what it looks like full blast with everything on.
So this is cranked 15 nozzles simultaneously, full blast. Yeah. And then you can see we're easily going through at least a gallon a minute. The good thing is we have a 125-gallon tank that is the hammock area. So there you go. That's your review of RainDeck. What was that? So here's the random setting of all 15 nozzles. Wow.
So the kids love this because it's unexpected. You know,
Yeah.
the nozzle's going to go, and they like to run around in it and play.
My daughter would love this. And then from here, if I don't talk, $60 to 70 decibels. Not too loud. I could see a lot of people that miss the country wanting to do something like this because it gives you that water ambient noise.
Yeah, it is nice.
Now,
When the falls are on, it's nice to sit over by the fireplace and just listen to the falls running.
Oh, yeah. Can you set this on a timer so you can just fall asleep to it at night?
I'm sure you probably could. It's plugged in, so
Okay.
you could put a timer on that.
Can you turn the waterfall on as well? Oh, that is cool. I really like the random, and I really like the waterfall. I've seen the waterfall in like hot tubs and swimming pools, but never had a splash pad. That's a really nice touch. Here, I'll zoom in so you can see the waterfall. And here's some footage of just the 4 waterfalls all at once, which are really cool because the way they're designed, they're quite hidden, and they just pour the water out at least, what do you think, 4 gallons a minute? But once again, it doesn't matter because it's all recycled. That is the sound it makes when the water is recycling, and then as soon as the water runs all down, well, runs off the concrete and runs down the 2 drains, that noise will stop and it just stays in the container until you need it. So have you ever ran the tank dry?
No.
Okay, so that's good
No,
news.
it's like a toilet. So it's just a big round thing. It sits under here, and when the water goes down, it's like
Yeah.
a toilet tank. Just,
Nice.
water, it fills itself up. And then
RainDeck did some math.
RainDeck provided the
Yeah,
parts.
they did
Just
all the
for the
math, and they said, okay, we recommend you have a 325-gallon tank.
I have no idea what they recommended, if anything. All I know is the guys who built it used RainDeck for their parts. For the nozzles and the controllers and maybe a few other things, but...
So you've had this most of summer. Is there anything else what advice would you give for people doing this? Here, let's get out of the sun.
What advice would I give? Save your money. It
Yeah,
costs money.
The whole project is at least $500.
At least $500.
At least $500, and probably on the upper side of 700 and change. No, it's over 1,000.
Over 1,000.
But
I'm not sure that there's anything I would change. in it.
Okay. I actually, at first I'm like, why aren't there lights blinking? But I was thinking of Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
Why aren't the
So
lights
we had the
blinking?
option to do lights, but we chose not to. They're just more expensive, and we thought
Yeah.
we'd never be out here at night as far as...
Yeah, why would you
splash
want
pad
to get
goes.
wet? So here in Utah, at night, the warmest I remember it being is maybe 85 to 90. And then when it gets really dark during the summer, it easily drops down to 80. Your kids aren't going to want to get wet
Yeah.
in those
We'll have the
temperatures.
falls on at night, and there is lighting under the stone caps.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And so we do have that lighting, and that's nice at nighttime, and to have the falls running, and we can sit down and be at the
that would be
fire
cool.
pit and relax and hear the water going. But we don't typically play in it at night. So
And you had this installed in June?
started in March, I think,
So how long did the construction take?
about 4 months.
Wow. Okay. But that was with a lot of the stonework and
Landscaping.
yeah,
Yeah,
landscaping.
there's a lot more to it than just the splash pad.
And whenever the landscaper tells you it's going to be 1 month, no, it's going
right.
to be just double it, if not triple it.
We're very pleased, very happy with it. So.
Well, thanks for letting me come out, and thanks to RainDeck for not screwing up Tony's backyard.
At least the parts.
I think it looks great. We'll give you one. This is what it looks like when it's all off, and then I'll end the video footage of not me or Tony talking, and you can just listen to the awesome water.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, and yes, let the credits roll for the Paramount Kid. See you real soon. We'll have another review, probably not about water nozzles and RainDeck, probably about a watch, but thanks for clicking on by. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.